Hey everybody, I'm Audra here at Homesteading in Idaho. I live in southwest Idaho with my husband and our two boys. We raise and grow as much of our own food as we possibly can. The idea is not to have to go to the grocery store very often, and that includes growing here in Idaho in a greenhouse in the wintertime. So Farmish Tara, you reached out and you asked about pepper plants. You're starting some this week. That is so awesome. And you're asking about pollinating them and things like that. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you one of my pepper plants I'm getting ready to pollinate. Okay, so hopefully my camera will focus properly, but you know, it's these little tiny flowers it's trying to focus on. These flowers are taken care of. This is one that's ready. So I wait until afternoon. I want my flowers to be as open as possible. And yeah, if you've got a sharp eye, you can see I'm dealing with some bugs. But anyway, peppers are one of these beautifully designed plants. They can self-pollinate. So a lot of people can come along and just tap them, and you're just trying to move that pollen around. Or you can, use something. I've had a lot of folks reach out and say, hey, by the way, did you know you can use an electric toothbrush? So I think I'm going to have to go to the dollar store and get one just because. Somebody else reached out and said they use feathers. Oh my gosh, genius. I actually went and found a feather from a dove. So I've got a feather handy. Or paintbrushes or even cotton swabs. So if you don't think tapping is going to do it, you can just get in there. And you're just going to kind of move that around a little bit to encourage that hopefully it's pollinating that flower correctly. You're just going to work it like a bug would. They're those bees and stuff, they're jamming their faces in there and they are wiggling their little legs around. So we're just going to kind of mimic that. If you don't think tapping is doing it, you can get on in here and do that yourself. This works brilliantly, though, with pepper plants, tomatoes, and eggplants. Those ones, honestly, the tapping method works very well. These plants are designed to self-pollinate. Whereas plants like squash and everything, they definitely need partner plants, and they have to have the male flower to female flower. Where these, you've got both in a single flower, if that makes sense. So if you got more questions, reach on out. I actually need to harvest probably some of these bigger jalapenos just so that if I don't harvest, the plant will slow down. So I'm going to have to do some harvesting so I can encourage this plant. Keep putting out your flowers, keep producing.